Hi, welcome to my channel. So hopefully this will be a light-hearted stream today. No politics, no religion, just about collecting, sport, boxing, geeky stuff, please. Uh, you know, that's what I want to talk about. We'll see if anyone comes on today, whether any of my regular subscribers come on. It's now 10 to 7, so I'll probably be on to about 7:30 today. Just wanted to say hello and welcome to everyone on this Sunday. It's cold here in the UK, so I just thought I'd do a bit of a live stream. I haven't done one at this time of day for quite a while, but yeah, I thought I'd give it a go, see what people are up to. Please put things in the comment, what you're collecting, what you've been doing, what your hobbies are. That's what it's all about, this channel. And then we can take it from there. And I forgot to make myself a cup of tea, but just before. Oh well. So hopefully someone will come on. If not, it's fine. So I've got quite a few figures coming in today. Well, over the week, some collectibles. I'll be doing videos on them, and then I'll be, I've got other videos that are due to go out this week. So if you're into geeky about movies, video games, I've got videos about them coming out this week. And then weekend normally about sport and that. But I have got some bits in. So what I'll do is I'll be doing reviews of them later in the week once they come in. It's been a while since I've had like 1 or 2 parcels coming in. So it'd be quite nice to share them with you over the coming week. As I say, if you want to put comments in about what you like collecting, whether you think the Jake Paul fight against Joshua is the most mismatched fight in history, which I think it's going to be, because basically if Joshua doesn't win that fight, his career's over, so he's going to want to heal, my friend. So how are you at work? So I'll be put, that's fine. I'm just glad you got to get on when I was on. Yeah, so how French are you? You sound like you're French Canadian. No, I'm based in the UK. Yeah, so I definitely think the Joshua Jake Paul fight's a mismatch, because Joshua's got everything on the line. If he's got a contract where he can't win the fight, then obviously it's fixed, because he wants to go for a world title. He's an active heavyweight fighter, though he's been a bit deactivated at the moment. He should walk over Jake Paul. Definitely, I'm from the UK, I'm from England. So yeah, so like he should walk it. Yeah, so like, yeah, he should walk it. He's a 2-time world champion. He's got the skill level, it's never going to go away. Mentally, he'll be up for it. So we will see whether he will, be paid off to it. He doesn't need the money. He's got like £300 million or something like that. So Joshua's not fighting for the money. I do believe he wants to humiliate or knock out Jake Paul. I'm hoping that's I do love Bruce Lee, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm hoping it's going to be a good fight. And we will see. Yeah, I'm a massive Bruce Lee fan. The movies and that. I've got a couple of statues, but I don't really collect more than that. So yeah, so like if anyone puts on stupid comments, I'm just going to ignore them. And definitely be like water, my friend, yeah. Yeah, so like if anybody in the chat likes football, boxing, running, I used to be a bit of an athlete when I was younger. Not so much now, but uh, yeah, probably the one sport I'm not really. I used to love cricket, but then it's like snooker. I kind of fell out. So yeah, so like, thank you for the 2 people who've liked the video. As I say, I'm quite chilled, and yeah, my streams are mainly talking about collecting. David out, hi. Yes, I can tell you, yes, I am an old man. What you go? Anyway, yeah, so like, what's everyone been up to today? Is there anything, they've been collecting or buying or... and things like that. As I say, I've got a few bits coming. I've got a few bits coming in, so that's... I'll be doing loads of videos about them. I just watched Running Man. I really like that film, the new one, 2025. I think it's entertaining. It was... I quite felt for the characters in it. So I wasn't expecting to like it, because obviously I like the original from the 80s. But yeah, I don't mind being the age I am, to be honest. People can say what they like. I'm just me. I've not really changed much in the last 60 odd years, to be honest. I've always been the same kind of person. Sorry I got a sore throat, but I actually forgot to make a drink before I came on. So has anyone else seen any good movies lately? I've saw Frankenstein. I loved that. I've seen Running Man. Yeah, exactly. It's just a number. It's a man-made number. Age is just, you're born and you die, and the bit you do in between is what makes you. Yeah, so like saw Running Man. I've seen all right, Endless. Have a look. I've not seen that one. I should have a look after. I do like people recommending me really good films that I haven't seen. I don't really look on Rotten Tomatoes before I watch a film, because I think it's individual what ones you like. I was on YouTube, right? I'll have a look. Thank you for recommending it. Yeah, so like, what else? What else have I seen? Nearly at the end of the season of Tulsa King. I really love that. I know they're making a 4th season, but I love Stallone anyway. I think he's really good in that. And he's an old man. He's a lot older than me. So, makes me feel young. Yeah, so I've been watching bits and pieces. Criminal Code, I just finished that. I'm watching Witcher, season 4. So I've only really started. I watched the first episode. I need to watch the rest, because I'm watching that with my missus. So I don't actually mind the Liam Hemsworth. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought he was going to be. So yeah, so I'm primarily a statue collector. I do love Batman, Lord of the Rings, which you'll see a couple of videos coming on soon about that. So that's a little teaser for you. And what else? Yeah, it's obviously I've still got work leading up to Christmas. Sapphire and Steel, God blimey. That is going back some. But the funny thing was, I know it's going to sound really weird, but I was actually, I subscribed to a channel that was all about TV shows in the UK in the 80s. And obviously, we left school when we were 16 in the 80s. So there's a lot of programs I never even heard of, like on normal TV, and it's really strange. Like I remember a lot of, like the American shows when they started coming on, and but a lot of these British shows I don't never actually never heard of. 89. Yeah, I left in 1980, so I'm a bit slightly older than you. So you must be. You left in 89, the year of. Everyone considers one of the best Batman movies ever. So I don't mind Michael Keaton as Batman, but he's not my favourite. Yeah, 16 was. You still left school at 16 in 1989. The problem is, yeah, that's right, yeah. Because he's just a year younger than my missus. Yeah, so like, what's I saying? Yeah, so like, do you know 10 o'clock? I haven't watched that for a long time, to be honest. I don't really trust the news nowadays. Because like, obviously there's a big scandal going on with the BBC. And the only people who's going to be paying for that is us, the taxpayer. Which is kind of a bit wrong, but that's the way it is. Trump obviously hasn't got enough money. Yeah, I don't trust mainstream TV either, to be honest. I just find it, A, either dull, B, either they're trying to hype everything up and make it very dramatic, and they want you to subscribe to this and subscribe to that, which I find a bit annoying because, you know, news should be for everyone. But yeah, TV's changed a lot anyway. It's like life, really. Like everyone's in your face now, which is, you know, it's not the nicest thing. You know, there's nobody, you're not as free as you used to be, as they say. You know, everyone, the government needs to know everything you're doing. I said I wouldn't talk about politics, but yeah, I don't even watch mainstream TV, to be honest. Only the occasional football match, or even then that goes on too long. A lot of people have been paid a lot of money, to be honest. And as I say, us people on the workforce, they want us to work longer, do longer hours, get the same pay. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't watch a lot of Tubely. I don't really, I know of it, but I don't know what's on it. Is it like retro TV programmes? Because I know ITVX do a lot of older shows. I don't watch a lot of BBC, to be honest. It's always annoys me about the mainly movies. Oh, I'll have a look at that one as well. As I say, money gets a bit tighter now. And the streaming services think they can charge what they like because, you know, they've got a captive audience, but, you know, people will be going back to free TV, I believe anyway, because people won't be able to afford, you know, 15, yeah, I know it's free, I know that bit. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you think about it, if you've got somebody's got to have watched Netflix, and someone's going to watch Disney Plus, and someone's going to watch Amazon Prime, Paramount Plus, Apple TV, and they always put one or two good shows on each. It's like, you know, and I've got to watch it, everyone else is watching it, and it just gets very expensive, so I don't mind watching ITVX. I'll have a look at Tubely, see what films I've got on there. I like a lot of the old, what I call Coronation Street. Do you know, I haven't watched that for about 15 odd years, if not longer, to be honest. I don't even think I've watched it in the last 20. I might have dipped in, but not a whole episode. Definitely not. It's just, it's all got a bit and real life, and but the funny thing is, I always say it always happens to the same characters. So they are either very unlucky characters, or they can't think of spreading it out to different people in their shows. But it's quite funny, really, because like 1 minute they're being attacked, or next minute they're nearly dead, or they're in prison, or being sexually attacked, or being accused of something, or done this, done that. And it's always the same characters. Hi, oh, hello there. Yes, things like that. So yeah, so it's definitely changed a lot. I mean, I love Fraser and shows like that, which are American, but like Friends, but I don't watch everything. So I like Tulsa King, but then I like Stallone, so that's why I make an effort to watch that one. I have had my dinner, yes, thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm going to be on till, 7:10. I've been on 17 minutes, so I'll be on to about 7:30, because I really will need to get a cup of tea. So I'm looking forward to that. I've got to have a cup. I'm very setting a routine. If I don't have my cup of tea before I go to bed, I had chicken curry and roast potatoes, which is a strange combination, but I love roast potatoes, and I like chicken curry, and I didn't want rice, so I thought I'd just have yeah, definitely got to have a cup of tea. It was actually really nice. Very simple, not very complicated. Apart from the fact that I kept thinking, hang on, I've just got to sit on my bum. Yeah, so like, apart from the fact that I kept thinking today was Sunday and it's only Tuesday, I had chicken curry too. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, we had a chicken korma. Yeah, definitely. We use the air fryer for everything, to be honest. Don't even have a proper oven. We have mainly like a microwave, air fryer. That does us. And obviously a ring to boil stuff. Yeah. And then I had my Milky Bar dessert. So unfortunately, that's one thing that's never died with me from being a kid. I still like Milky Bar, but I don't like the buttons. Milky Bars, Milky Bar desserts remind me of a different age, and I still eat ice gems, if anyone remembers what ice gems are. Yeah, exactly, that's quite funny. I mean, there were innocent times there, weren't there? You had that advert and then throwing the Milky Bars all over. Ice gems, yeah, definitely. Though they have changed it, put real taste, real flavours or something. So it's not quite the same as it used to be, but... Oh, excuse me. It's not quite as it used to be. But yeah, that's the same as any. Mars bars are only about that big now. And I know people say, oh, when you were younger, things look bigger, but I bought some Wrigley spearmint gum today in Morrison's. They were great times, I remember, ice gems. Yeah, exactly. I mean, what was I going to say? Yeah, but back then you used to go to your local shop and buy a little brown bag, and you used to get like so many sweets in them. You know, fruit, juicy fruities, mice. If anyone remembers going back to Woolworths, I used to always buy my sweets in Woolworths or the local shop. I used to get so much white mice, bananas. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there now. I'm a, a oh man, bonbons. I forgot about that. Yeah, I used to like them. Not very good for your teeth, but I mean, there was. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I love doing, like streams like this and that, because then you can talk about, you know, somebody might come on and talk about video games, and I'll talk about what games I play and what they like, and then talking about sweets and stuff like that. I'm trying to find out what else was there. I wasn't very good on licorice. Yeah, it is. I wasn't very good on licorice. You know, the licorice sticks, or the only licorice I liked was the blue ones you got in the licorice packet. Blackjack, that's it. Blackjack. Fruit salad, yeah, I love fruit salad. I wasn't very keen on blackjack, so I don't know if that's because is it licorice? Blackjack? Sherbet. Oh man, yeah. Yeah. You don't get them there. You try and find cola bottles that have got fizzy cola bottles that taste like they used to. And you used to have that stuff, Gold Rush or something, that used to crackle in your mouth. I wasn't very keen on that. I mean, they were alright, but it's like cereal and stuff like that now. It's like the sugar's been taken out of them, like honey nut. Yeah, I used to love the white mice. Space dust, that's it. Yeah, definitely. But I used to love, yeah, the banana. I used to love the banana ones. You got the shrimp ones, but I never was keen on them. It makes me want to go out and buy them. But if you can find them, and they haven't been like, oh, dolly mixtures. I used to love dolly mixtures. God, this is really reminiscing about sweets, I tell you. Yeah, the banana ones were, yeah. Made you feel very sick after eating them, because I used to eat a lot of them. But yeah, they were fun times. Definitely different. I mean, nowadays I don't think even we're all craving sweeties, yeah, definitely. But it's just also it's the memories of the time of getting them. I mean, as I say, I mean, I know this was off I Ghost to Down, cool. Yeah, so like, I think I said it on the live stream, but it was like a friend of mine's gives his son £500 and he's 13 for Christmas because his son doesn't want any presents and his daughter gets the same. And I thought, well, when I was growing up, you used to get fruit, chocolate, and then you got a present. Yeah, £500. So he gave him you used to get chocolate, fruit, you used to get a present, and then if you had other relatives, you used to get presents off them. That's how I remember Christmas. It was always fun. It was always family. Yeah. Yeah, little orange in your stocking, yeah. But I don't think they even do that now, do they, kids? I think, yeah, but they give them £500 each, and then they'll have all the little side sweets and toy, the little bits, and they all add up. Hi there, welcome to my channel. I got a chocolate orange. Is that the Terry's chocolate orange? Because I still get that at Christmas. Like the segments where you break it up, and it was always hard to break up. Yeah. Yeah, I always, and I used to always have them segments, sweets. They're very sweet. They're like, you had lemon, I think you had lime, and then you had an orange in the circle in the middle. Um, what is your opinion on a new law from Labour? Yeah, I remember as well. I don't really talk about politics on here. I leave that to other channels. Some are better at explaining, you know, how. See, I don't like any politicians. No disrespect if anyone's a politician. You know, not that I don't think anyone will watch my channel. Uh, you know, we need a system in this country. Do you work still? I'm nowhere near retired, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. Because everyone has a different opinion. I mean, like, will Labour ever get in again? No. I think Reform are going to get in. I'm from the Midlands. Yeah, if you think about it, like where I live, or the area I live, and the unemployment's so high because the industry's gone. Because we import, the only thing we actually have as an industry is the rural family. We hardly manufacture and sell anything. We import everything. I'm West Country lad. I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with our beautiful British country. That's the way it should stay. Everyone's welcome. I ain't got a problem with that. If you bring in something to the community and you respect the British, you know. I know why everyone puts flags up and now it's to make a statement. No, they're not doing their jobs, but they retire really early on a nice income, have 2 houses, and when they're opposition, something happens to them, they're like, oh, well done. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. They're not for the working people anymore. Like, obviously, I work in food retail, and it's not about the workforce anymore. Yeah, exactly. It's not. It's not about normal people working. We're like robots. I'm like a robot at work. I'm expected to do what 3 people normally do in one day. Now I've got to do it in a time limit. If I want to go to the toilet, I've got to ask permission at 60. I don't think so. Nor do I work to a schedule that tells me I've got so long to do something. If they've not been happy with what I've been doing for the last 20 odd years working in that supermarket, it's their problem, not mine. So it does annoy me. That's why I don't talk about politics, or I try to stay away from, you know, because it just gets my back up. Because at the moment in this country, I have no ID. I don't. If I want anything, I've got to pay it in cash, or I've got to buy ID, because I don't have a passport and I don't have. Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. I don't have a passport. I don't have a driving licence. And for some reason, I'm an alien. I need them things to get by, and it's ridiculous. You know, for anything to do with the government, you need some identification. Yeah, I was born here. I've lived all my life here. I don't really go on expensive holidays. Yeah, exactly. I don't go on expensive holidays. I don't own a car. Hey, look, to be honest, I don't think anyone would ever want me driving a car. I'd be like dangerous on the road. But beside that, anyway, so that's why I like talking about sweets and favourite food. Yeah, so we were talking about Christmas dinner. I know this is going to sound really random after talking about work and that. Has Christmas dinner really died in this country? or around the, I know America make a big thing about it, but do people sit down as a family for Christmas dinner now? Because most of my kids have moved out apart from one, and he's like 27. And like we were talking about it the other day, we would just have like a few snacks and then get on with whatever we're doing. You know, play a few games like Mario Kart or Monopoly or something like we used to do. But traditional Christmas dinner, I had Christmas dinner with friends. I have friends. I don't much. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, my family are all over the country, so we don't really get together a lot, to be honest. So, yeah, my favourite sweets at the moment, I buy a lot of Yorkshire mint mix, which has all different flavours. I love pear drops. Um, I'm trying to figure out what my go-to dolly mixtures. I like that. I've kind of gone off fruit pastels because I think they're far too sweet now. I bought some Aldi's fruit and nut. I quite enjoyed that chocolate. It's a lot cheaper than Cadbury's, but I love Cadbury's chocolate. I like Yorkies since Cadbury turned to shit. Yeah, I think they've sold Cadbury's, haven't they? As far as I know, it's a bit of a shame. Yeah. What Yorkie do you like? The plain one, the raisin one? They do all different ones, don't they? You mean Yorkie the bar, like the ones they used to advertise with truckers? Because I still eat them. I like the plain one. I like the raisin one, but I prefer the plain chocolate one. But I'm not a trucker. But yeah, they sold Kraft and changed the recipe. Really? I like my dairy milk, Cadbury's chocolate. Yeah, I like that. My nails just broke. Ow. Ow. Wow. Ouch. Anyway, you don't need to know that. Yeah, so, yeah. The problem is, it's like food's so expensive. That's what I'm saying. When like a pack of 4 Marses is like nearly £4 and they're like so small, it's like, what happened there? This really hurts now. Anyway, that's beside the that. Nice talking about sweets and something different instead of the world. Yeah, friends. Yeah, but sometimes that's more special, isn't it? Just spending it with friends, like-minded friends, might be into the same thing as you, or they don't judge you. But anyway, this time's got really quick, to be honest. Can't believe that. Quite enjoyable. It's nice, refreshing, especially back to work tomorrow. So that's not always nice. Don't know if anyone else is on there. It says there's one person. Thank you very much for sticking around, talking about sweets and chocolate and stuff like that. It's been quite nice. Absolutely, it was always nice as a family, but those days are now gone now. Yeah, I mean, people are different, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, it was great when the kids were around, because it's all about them, but, stockings and stuff like that. I mean, luckily my children, I had quite a few, but they weren't spoilt. They got what they got, but they loved going out and playing with their mates and doing things like that, so hopefully they've all grown up pretty sensible. I'm from the Midlands in the UK. But I was born in London, South London. So I have, yes, I have quite a few. But from the same daughter. The rest of them are like, don't have any kids. Yeah, funny enough, I do get to speak to my daughter and the grandkids. I'm from India, so what's going on? Well, apart from dull, miserable and grey outside, we're not very good at it in the UK. We're not really ones for like miserable evenings and dark and, well, most people I know aren't. So I know it's quite late there, isn't it, in India? Because I've had a few people on from India. Yeah, so if anyone's likes watching movies, I would give Frankenstein and The Running Man a go. If you like watching different kind of movies. I've been playing Black Ops 7. That's been quite a disaster. Not a lot of people don't like playing that. But it's got a lot of Black Ops 2 maps on it, so me and my missus like playing that together. So I try to keep busy anyway, and I like writing, plus going to work. So got about another 10 years before I retire, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Give it a go on your replicate. I will cycle about the remake. Cynical about the remake, but I'll watch Running Man now. Well, it's entirely up to you, mate. I mean, I enjoyed it. It's got the, the cocky one from Top Gun, the new Top Gun movie, Maverick, which is an awesome film. I mean, I do have a 110-inch projector, which is sitting in front of me, which should be in front of the screen. Yeah, that's right. So watching movies is my big thing to watch. So that's my new, it's not obsession, but I do like watching a movie. It takes me away from, the real world. Movies are still alright, they're still fantasy. But TV's just basically, it's so walk or big screen in the house. I had a mate with that setup, it's always cool. Yeah, it's not, I mean, as I said, all I've got is my spare room, and I painted it black, got black carpet, and got a big screen, got a decent projector. It was like an older model, but originally it was about 1500, but I got it for about 400, which was really good price because it's a 4K UHD projector, and it does me, and I watch Running Man on, so it's very cool. I'm not very good. I'm dyslexic, so reading books is a bit hard for me. Yeah, my man cave's changed a lot because I used to collect a lot of toys. I was very obsessional with like Action Man, vintage stuff, and then I started buying things like He-Man and Thundercats and stuff like that. And then I went, well, why am I buying this? Because they weren't of my time period. Mine was 70s toys like Evil Knievel and stuff like that. And to be honest, I'm a bit of a minimalist. So what I collect now is I have my cinema and I have just statues like a Bruce Lee, a Gandalf, stuff like that. And that does me. I'm really happy with that. and I don't spend thousands of pounds, but I enjoy it because it reminds me of movies. Yeah, Evil Knievel, the wind-up bite, and the bite never went in the direction that bloody it showed on TV. I spent most of mine went, it will wind it up and it will bang over that way, it'll bang over that way. I never could get it to jump properly. But the adverts were always amazing. $6 million man toy. But as I say, times changed now, it's all computers. If I bought my kids toys, they would probably laugh at me. Well, they would, because most of them are over the age of 27ish. But yeah, Bionic Man, yeah. I used to like the Bionic Woman TV series, Wonder Woman, Linda Carter. They were Spider-Man. But they're all cammy TV shows, but they're all part of nostalgia. So, because Nicholas Hammond was my first Spider-Man TV series. It's cheesy as whatever, but I still love it. Thank you for the 3 people tuned in. We'll just talking about nostalgia, really. Everything from sweets to TV, movies, and the like. Yeah, oh, Incredible Hulk. Yeah, my wife's massive Incredible Hulk fan. So she's got all the DVDs. She's still working her way through them when she remembers to watch them. But yeah, they were innocent fun then. You know, whatever was going on around in the world, you know, with all the badness and all that lot, when you were a kid, you just escaped into TV. But those days definitely gone, because even children's programs now are so like ultra. What do you call it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely, mate. But yeah, now they're all like information and political correctness and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to pop off now. I've enjoyed talking about sweets and chocolate and that. Give me a right buzz. Thank you for joining and taking part in the conversation. Yeah, you all take care now. Thanks for tuning in. Please consider like, sharing, subscribing. And I try and do these like twice a week, or if I've got something coming in. Yeah, good to meet you, mate, as well. As I say, I like a bit of light-heartedness in a bad week. It just takes you away, you know, to a happy place. So, yeah, you take care. And I shall see you in a video pretty soon. Much respect.